Hi, I'm Amber from Team Mum UK. So one of the biggest struggles as a mum I have right this minute in time is now that Brooklyn's 2 years of age, he's in his terrible twos, I find it really hard to actually cope with his behaviour, as you know, he is my first child at the end of the day. Obviously when he was a baby it was just he was so much easier to look after, as like he wasn't really interacting with anything like as he's a baby, whereas now he's at that age now where he's wanting to touch everything, he's wanting to do everything, he's wanting to interact, communicate and everything. And with his behaviour at this minute, it's like been a bit of a worry of mine, because like he's been going through like biting stage, and I know all kids go through it, but obviously like Brooklyn's my child, you know, so like I need to find a way on how I can like cope with that. So I was just finding it really hard. I was thinking I was like the world's worst mother, you know, because I just didn't know what to do. We'd be out shopping and he'd be screaming and it'd get like people's attention, people looking, and I'm just like, I felt a bit embarrassed, you know, and I'm just thinking I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. And it's nothing I'm like ashamed of or anything like that, because like all kids scream, and like I've kind of understood that now. I used to think like Brooklyn's the only baby in the world, he's the only baby what's screaming, but like I was like going round and seeing other mums etc look like they're struggling as well on their kids. It's just kind of made me think like I don't want to obviously carry on with this for the next couple of years, so I took myself to like some little parent classes just to get a bit of help and support on like how I can handle these situations. Like when we go out for dinner, that's like a main thing, like that's when like everything happens, like throwing bottles everywhere. Like he's even threw a chicken nugget once that's landed in someone else's plate. He's just crazy, and like I do think like obviously he's two, he's like wanting to do everything, but like it can sometimes just be a little bit embarrassing, you know, like people looking at you, you're like, oh that mum's not doing anything. So this is why I needed the help and I needed the support of like someone else, you know, someone who's already been through that those like situations. And kind of what I've like got out of it is like he's my child, so like I should bring him up how I want, and like he's 2 years of age now, and I think I've done a pretty good damn job of how he is brought up, you know. Like all I can say is like just try your best, and like just like I do, you know, you can't I give Brooklyn as much attention as he wants, but obviously I can't give him 24 hours like of the day like attention. But like it's just, you know, you just need to like get on with it. Like I think now I thought, what is like a good way of teaching Brooklyn of the rights and wrongs? So a right would be if he's done something really good, he's put his toys back in his box, you know, give him a big hug, give him a big cuddle, tell him well done, give him a kiss, smile, all those type of things. But then if he's done something wrong, like really naughty, like he's bit me or he's pulled my hair or he's chucked a toy at the TV, he needs to kind of know that that is wrong. So instead of using like verbally like shouting etc, I just thought like a calm way to do it or deal with it is just to like put him in like the corner, so he knows that now that corner is his naughty corner, and if he's naughty that's where he'll go and sit. And because I've been doing that for the past like month now, he's kind of getting used to it now, so I can say to him like, that's really naughty Brooklyn, don't do that, go to the corner. And he's getting used to it, like he'll go over to the corner now, and when he's good he comes back, I give him a cuddle and I say, you know, you can't do these things. And honestly just doing that, like it's helped so much. Like, you know, he's starting to realise now that being naughty is bad in a way, so he's just like, I can just tell in the past couple of weeks that his behaviour has been so much more better. Like I can take him to play areas now and not have to worry about him screaming or take another kid's sock off or whatever. Like and I've been out for dinner, with Steve, everyone, and we can just have a peaceful dinner, you know, like just like it's just been so better lately, and I think like that's all down to me. And I kind of always like think like, you know, as much as I might say, oh, am I doing this right, I am doing it right, because like all I can say is like all I'm doing is trying my best. You know, I bring Brooklyn up on my own, obviously with the support of Steve by my side, but we're bringing Brooklyn up separately as we're not together, so it's a bit hard to co-parent with Steve as well, because it's like he's doing one thing at mine, he's doing the other at Steve's. But like we're getting around it, and I think like, you know, it's so much better that me and him are like getting on, because Brooklyn sees everything what goes on. Brooklyn hears the shouting, Brooklyn hears us arguing. It's just not nice, so it's just so much better for us to actually like have this relationship now what Brooklyn can see. And since me and Steve are getting on so well, I've seen like this massive change in Brooklyn's behaviour, and it just makes me so happy. Like, makes me a bit sad, like obviously me and Steve are the reason he's probably a bit like shouty, etc., and it does like upset me and annoy me, but hopefully this can carry on. Hopefully Brooklyn will like grow up into this like he is doing already, but like a more intelligent, wonderful little boy, like surfer dude hair, like they're cute.